And now a spotlight on Greece. Please welcome Endeavor Greece Board Chair, Constantza Sbokou-Constantakopoulou, Endeavor Greece Board Member Dean Dakolias, Endeavor Greece Vice Chair Andreas Stavropoulos, and Endeavor Global Board Chair Edgar Bronfman Jr.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so proud of this organization and what everyone's done, but I have to tell you, one of the extraordinary stories in this global network of elsewhere is Endeavor Greece, and we could probably be here alone with Greece's accomplishments for a couple hours, which I know you don't want. But we've only got 12 minutes. I just want to say, without offending any other Western European country, I love Greece. I go there every year. My favorite country, and it's just amazing. But we only have 12 minutes. So I'm going to start with asking Constantza, our chair, the question, which is, you've shown how a local office can elevate a worldwide brand. What lessons have you learned along the way?
So first of all, Edgar, thank you very much for the opportunity to share a few things about Endeavor Greece after 13 years of operation. So let me start from the beginning. Endeavor Greece was founded 2012 at the peak of the economic crisis of our country, from a visionary woman, an entrepreneur, someone who thinks big outside the box. Today, our First Lady, Mareva Grabowski-Mitsotakis, we have the honor to have her with us today. Mareva, together with an incredible and very engaged board, sought for a global system to support high-impact entrepreneurs. So today, in Endeavor Greece, we don't see Endeavor as an organization. We see as a global great platform with unique characteristics. And this is an organization, a global organization, non-profit, very high-level, mission-driven, also entrepreneurs first, and of course with decades of experience in operations. So there's no other organization that has this kind of characteristics in combination in Greece and I think globally. So we have set our ambition to build the first, the best community for the Greek ecosystem. In order to do so, we believe, first of all, that high-impact entrepreneurs can turn around the economy, okay? So we really want to create the platform to serve these people and across industries and across sizes. We also want to expand our addressable market. So we didn't only work with the local ecosystem, but we also work with the Greek diaspora. You hear more later from Andreas, as well as all the internationals that they would like to have an impact in our country. And then if you really want to work with high-impact entrepreneurs and create their first choice as a community, then you need to act like them. You need to think like them, to think big, to do more, and be innovative. Most of the things that we've been doing is actually their ideas, and which we incorporated in our system. So who we are today and where we stand. We have 44 Endeavor companies, but apart from them, Endeavor entrepreneurs, but apart from them, we are supporting more than 200 companies in Greece through our innovation programs. We run 6 innovation programs, the Scale Up program, but also some others that we do with corporates or universities, including Visa, OpenAI, the Columbia University program, an incredible program that maybe Dean can share a little bit more later about it. We're very proud. We also collaborate with the University of Athens, National Technical University. We have 30 members of our ambassadors. Actually, the ambassadors program is the biggest contributor to our annual budget. Hopefully, Catalyst will top it. We also created 10 Greeking Out events in 10 different in 10 different cities around the world. Combined, we host 3,000 people annually. We also run a national campaign. We call it Innovation Nation. Innovation Nation basically is a platform where you can understand the whole ecosystem of Greece, get familiarized with the success stories, but also with the opportunities of the country. And we started the Athens Innovation Summit. You've seen a video of the latest one, our Prime Minister being present and having amazing fireside chats with Ted Sarandos, the first one, Demis Hassabis. We hosted 5,000 people on that venue. And we want to do more. So we always raise the bar higher and higher. But nothing of that would be ever possible without our managing director, Panagiotis Karabinis, who has become a father and is not with us tonight. He will be here to celebrate. And his amazing team. Pericles is here, Maritina is here, Eliso and Anastasia, but there are many back in Greece working day and night. And I thank you, we all thank them because these are the people that they actually support our vision and the whole program.
Thank you, Constantza. Dean, it's a remarkable thing that we've been so successful with Endeavor Catalyst, but actually Endeavor Greece or the Greek investors, of the $300 million that we're raising for Fund 5, and we're almost all the way there, but anybody who wants to get us closer, feel free to volunteer.
There's the Catalyst team.
And investors in Greece have put up over 50 million of that. Can you tell us a little bit about why that might be and how your colleagues think about that?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for letting me be here. It's an honor to be on stage with you and all of you and in front of you. I came here a couple of years ago for the event. So, I've become a big fan of what Endeavor is doing around the world. But I want to build on a word that I think Constantza said, community. Because Endeavor really in Greece has become a community, not just for entrepreneurs in venture, but also for the entire ecosystem, for the LPs, the high net worth individuals, the institutions that haven't had access to these type of investments, this ecosystem historically. And really what Endeavor has done is really fostered that cooperation between people who haven't had this access, as I said, and also these entrepreneurs. So it really has created its own culture. And that has been unique. And everyone recognizes that Endeavor has been really the catalyst behind it and really driven it. And this is a way for a lot of institutions, individuals, not just to get access to investments that they otherwise wouldn't see generally around the world, but also to give back. Because, the portion of the proceeds will go back to Endeavor Greece. It becomes self-sustaining. And I think a lot of the institutions, particularly the banks in Greece, recognize that continuing to build this ecosystem is important, not just for Endeavor, but for the entire Greek system. It has a very vibrant education system, as Constantza mentioned. We just did a partnership between Endeavor, Columbia, and NTUA in Greece called Lab to Market, where we're basically taking students within NTUA, giving them mentorship programs, having come to New York for 2 weeks for final training at Columbia. This is a model that maybe we can replicate around the world, where you create these type of environments. And I think people recognize the value that Endeavor has brought to Greece and really want to give back. And this is the most direct way they can do it.
That's great. Thank you, Dean. Andreas, the diaspora, the Greek diaspora has been such an important part of everything we do in Endeavor. And as a sort of member of that diaspora, can you tell us what it is that draws them to Endeavor?
Sure. Well, we should start by saying that Greece is a small country. There's only 10, 11 million people in the country itself. Now, it punches above its weight. We are overrepresented in AI entrepreneurs, academics, especially in technology, very good engineers that go all around the world. So it does punch above its weight, but that said, it's still small. But there are another 10 million plus in the diaspora who identify as ethnically or culturally Greek. And this is something that I think uniquely the Greek office first really latched onto. Because the Greeks like to help each other, this idea of paying it forward, which is so central to Endeavor, is innate to the people who identify as Greeks that want to help others. So this was something that the team identified early on. Today, a full 50% of our Endeavor members are actually folks who started the company, members of the Greek diaspora, and a number of them have done something in Greece, but not everyone. In fact, there's probably one here tonight. We're trying to call her by the end of the night. We hopefully have one more. So this is something that we feel is central to trying to bring best practices and all the knowledge that people have seen working at some of the most advanced markets around the world to bring back and be true to Endeavor's mission to try to make people's lives better by empowering entrepreneurship in the local ecosystem, which is something that Greece, as well as it's done the last 5 or 6 years, really needs to do more of.
Well, speaking of the last 5 or 6 years, and I want to give huge credit to Mareva's husband, the Prime Minister of Greece. It's really remarkable that that we're here and we're asking this question when you think back 12, 13 years ago, when Greece was kind of the sickest patient in Europe. It didn't seem like it was actually going to survive as a country. Of course, countries don't die, but it was very tough times. And it's remarkable how things have turned around. And now it feels like Greece is almost a center of innovation in Europe, which is not known generally for a lot of innovation. How do you think about Greece and how it can lead innovation across the continent?
First of all, we didn't waste a good crisis, and that was good for us. I think there are a lot to do, much more to do, looking forward. But I think where we stand today, we have established the foundations for this technological innovation ecosystem. I think also the fact that, look at our board. We have Neil Reimer joining the board, which we consider as a great success. So people that they really want to get involved with the country, they found our community as the platform to have a good impact in the country's transformation. The momentum is great for the country. Andreas mentioned we have a good number of AI founders with Greek origin. We want more of them to join Endeavor, and we are working on that. Some of them are here.
Nastasi, where you at?
Some of them that they will be in our team they're also here, and also we want to take the call for the European awakeness and competitiveness, and I think here Endeavor Greece can play a very critical role together with the other European offices. We can work together and we can be more institutional in order to actually have an impact in the European innovation.
You guys have been completely amazing, just incredible. So congratulations, and we're going to move on so keep this program moving. And thank you guys so much for being here, Dean, Andreas, Constantza.
Thank you very much.